Leos, welcome. This is your March 2023 general reading. Because this is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. It will not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It is the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in your chart. I am sure there's a reading in there for you somewhere that will resonate. If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Okay, that's amazing. We have the sun starting you out, which is kind of one of your own energies too. But it talks about illumination, success, joy, happiness. And for those of you who haven't seen me before, the middle cards here will be your main energies playing out this month. This will be your timeline going this way. I will lay the first set of cards, give a brief description. Things will get more clear as we begin to clarify. We will do oracle cards. We will do best actions for you to take during this time. And then we will separate best actions for sun, moon, rising. And then we will do a pick a card at the end where you can ask a question. Okay, Leos. We have the Eight of Cups, which talks about choosing to walk away from a situation or healing from past abandonment. And we also have the Two of Cups, which talks about bringing something into harmony. Now, that could be you and another person. It can be you and your higher self, or you in any situation in life. Sometimes it can indicate a romantic situation. We have the Five of Wands, which talks about needing to stay grounded during certain obstacles and challenges. Okay, let's look at this timeline. So at the beginning here of the month, we do have what looks like some financial security and an equal give and take of energy, possibly a gift from somebody. We have the Knight of Cups, which talks about romantic movement. So there might be new romantic movement. And the Nine of Wands, which tells me you're recovering from a situation. Now, you could be recovering from a romantic situation as well. Okay, so let's see. Like I said, when we clarify, things will get a little more clear. We have the Knight of Wands here at the end of the month, which tells me you're heading out. You're taking movement towards something adventurous, bold, something you're passionate about. You have the King of Cups. That could be somebody coming into your reading. This could be who this romantic movement is with. I do not feel like that's your energy. I feel like that's the energy of somebody else. And a King of Cups could be one of the water signs. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, who am I missing here? Scorpio. It could also be just somebody who's come, or they might have strong water in their charts as well, and you may not know that. But it can talk about a loyal friend as well. But the King of Cups is usually somebody who's very well liked. They're compassionate. They're kind. They lead from a place. They are a masculine energy, but they're also very emotionally attuned, okay? And we do have the Emperor here, which in this deck is called the Lord. And that could be an Aries coming into your reading, or it can be talking about taking control of your life, okay? And especially for business, that is a good card to have. We have the Ten of Swords, which is a painful ending to something where you gain a lot of clarity. Three of Discs, a dedication to your work and team and skills. Four of Discs, financial stability going within here for an inner journey of some kind. You may be going through a rebirth process, and there's decisions that you're going to have to make and face some truth, okay? So let's get some clarity. What is this Six of Discs, please, for Leos? March, Six of Discs. The Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot, and the Three of Wands. So there's somebody that you may be moving towards, or that this could be a job situation as well. And I do feel like for some of you, this is a job situation where it allows you, some of you may work kind of independently, and you're very resourceful in the things that you do. And you're moving towards victory with that. And with this Three of Wands, it tells me you're looking out to the horizons to figure out, what can I do to expand myself, create a better future for myself. And I do feel like this is in the line of business, okay? I feel like this is where you're moving towards business. You may work for a Cancer or an earth sign here, or there might be people you work closely with in that. But I feel like a lot of your work also may be independent, and I feel like it strongly requires you to be resourceful, okay? But you are looking to expand yourself in your career, and you may want to expand your finances as well. This romantic movement is what is bringing you into this recovery mode. This Nine of Wands, that's a double on that. So let's see, what is this Nine of Wands, please? Ace of Wands, but there's a new opportunity here. You're feeling discontent and unsatisfied. Something to do with your social circle. Or this might be a friend or something that you tried to have romantic movement with, and there was an opportunity for that, but it didn't work out. It was just, there's an opportunity, I feel like, to regain the friendship, okay, for some of you. For others of you, while you're in recovery mode, a new opportunity from your friend group shows up, and it helps alleviate some of this feeling dissatisfied or unfulfilled in some way, but you're still in recovery mode from a past romantic situation here. Now, for those of you who, are in long-term stable relationships, this could actually indicate that you guys have had some problems, you're recovering from those problems, and there's new opportunity, here to kind of overcome the feelings of being discontent in the relationship and bring about that companionship within your relationship again, okay? The Sun card, please. The Seven of Cups. Once you make your decisions, okay, so there's been a time of confusion where you're having trouble committing, you're having trouble knowing where to put your energy, what to do, and I feel like this has been, especially with that recovery card there too, it can create some confusion on where we want to go, okay? When we start recovering, we start deciding where to put our energy, what's in what cups, how much do I give? Okay, once you make those decisions, that's going to bring you to success, happiness, and joy. You just got to decide. So this could be a strong decision-making time for you. Eight of Cups, please. You need to follow your intuition here on what it is you should walk away from. And that is this Knight of Cups that has you in recovery mode. So a lot of you are either choosing to heal from a past abandonment from this romantic movement, okay? And you're following your intuition on healing from that past abandonment, from healing from understanding that relationship, is over and it's time to move on. For some of you, you're choosing to walk away from this, but I feel like most of you are choosing to recover from a past abandonment just because you are already in recovery mode, all right? But some of you may be choosing to walk away from it, like maybe there's still something going on there and you're just deciding, no, this isn't going to work. The Knight of Pentacles. But you are taking, sure-footed movement towards bringing things in your life with others into harmony. But sometimes the Knight of Pentacles can be hesitant, so be careful not to get caught up in taking no movement, especially when you have the Seven of Cups here where you need to make choices and decisions where to put your energy. The Knight of Pentacles could get stuck and take no movement at all because he doesn't know what direction to go. And because the Knight of Pentacles will only move towards the most gain. If he doesn't know where the most gain is, he just ends up standing still, okay? The Ten of Swords. Because of a painful ending to something, you are now moving towards harmony, okay? So there was a painful ending, there was some kind of hurt, but you gained a lot of clarity, and now you're moving to bring things into harmony again. Which we see that with the recovery card as well, okay? That you got double on that recovery card. You are recovering from something. The Queen of Cups And the Temperance card, this could be a Sagittarius or a water sign again, okay? And we do have that water sign up here as well, all right? So it's asking you to keep yourself, you know, I feel like it's asking you to offer authentic cup of love to someone, or someone's offering you an authentic cup of love to help you overcome these obstacles and challenges. It's asking you to bring yourself into balance, to bring peace into your mind, to keep yourself under control. That you need to maintain self-control during this time and really bring peace. If you look in this Temperance card, the doves are flying all above her head to bring peace into her mind. And you can see the white light going straight through her crown chakra. And that peace brings in messages and balance and harmony. And we do know that you are looking for that balance and harmony here because there was a painful ending to something. And you're trying to take movement towards this harmony, towards this balance, towards this peace. And it seems like that these, normally I would say with the Five of Wands, it's about staying grounded. And the Temperance does talk about that a little bit. But I feel like this is saying grounding, yes, but also peace and like authentic cups of love is going to help you overcome the challenges that you're currently facing. All right. And that might have something to do with making these decisions or the commitments that you need to. The Emperor, please. Leos. Emperor. The Five of Cups. Let's see one more. And the Five of Wands. So we're back to this Five of Wands. Okay. Yeah, you got to take control here of these situations. Okay, so kind of like, okay, we have the Five of Wands, and right here is this Five of Cups. I feel like to overcome this, you got to maintain that self-control and that peace to really come, you know, boss up, to overcome these challenges and this hurt and grief. And the way to overcome the hurt and grief in these challenges is through authenticity, peace, balance, and self-control. And the Emperor is very good at self-control. And with the Temperance and the Emperor, I feel like a lot of this is taking charge of yourself, taking charge of your life, so you can overcome the challenges that you're facing and the pain, okay? King of Cups. And I feel this has a lot to do with making your decisions so you can find that success. The Knight of Wands. Okay. This is what you're going to take movement on here, is with this person. This is not you. This is somebody else in your life. Let's see. What is the Knight of Wands, please? Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. And that, I feel, is your energy coming in here. It's going to bring you back into yourself, back into a place of confidence. And the Four of Wands. And this might be somebody you end up building a home with, okay? This might be somebody that, you know, it brings that time of celebration, that happiness, you know, the success once you make those decisions and commitments. And you start taking bold movement towards this person that you see as a King of Cups. And you come into your own energy here. You're going to start building a time of happiness and, you know, celebration. Let's see if I can get one more on this. Any more information? The Strength. Yeah, it's all about coming into yourself. Okay, and it has to do with giving authentic cups of love. You have this Queen of Cups and this King of Cups. This bold movement towards, you know, this Knight of Wands, this Queen of Wands, and the Strength card is all saying you. Okay, come into you. Come into your energy. Especially if you want to offer something to this person here, if you want to take movement towards this person, you really got to come in as your authentic self, offering a true cup of love, you know, from a place of confidence and strength and courage, because this could end up being something very good for you with the Sun and the Four of Wands here. Yeah, we have the Star card, which talks about a renewal of hope and healing. It can talk about being put in the spotlight, getting recognition for the things that you're good at. This is a new journey for you. The Nine of Pentacles can talk about solo pursuits. For some of you, you may not be moving into a relationship. You may actually be taking control of your life and taking movement towards you. opening up your heart center, becoming compassionate, accepting who you are as a person, which is your time of celebration. For those of you who this does not include somebody new, where this is just you aligning and harmonizing with you and your higher self, which I do feel for some of you, that's what it is. It's really coming in and harmonizing, you know, the different aspects of yourself. And with this 9 of Pentacles here and this 10 of Pentacles, this understanding of yourself, this independence, that, you know, enjoying solo pursuits could bring you to the life that you deserve. And there is that Ace of Cups here too, okay? Some of you, this is going to be a love situation coming in. Some of you, this is really harmonizing yourself, okay? Especially with the Emperor here. He takes control of his own life. But I feel like there's a strong message for you to open up your heart center, give authentic cups of love, keep yourself in control, keep peace of mind, and you're going to get that harmony you need to start taking movement to really embracing yourself, your energy, whether you're taking movement towards somebody else or just your life, okay? Now let's get some oracle advice. Yeah, a time of harvest. And some of you, like I said back here, some of you are looking to expand your careers as well. Financial constraints. So you may have been, you know, having some financial restrictions. And I feel like that comes back to this here. But you are looking for ways to become more resourceful and move towards victory in creating abundance, okay? And community, that talks about your social group. We have the journey here, which talks about, which is a lot like the Fool card. This is a new journey for you guys. I really feel like a lot of this reading is about embracing who you are to overcome challenges. Beauty. Yes, you Leos are very beautiful. Quiet time. Just taking some time to think. Visualization. And that comes back into manifest, and that goes along with this 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's like deciding what it is you want to manifest for your life, how you want to expand yourself, the horizons you want to head to, okay? So it's asking you to take that time, visualize your future, visualize this new journey you're about to go on, and how you want to reach this harvest instead of these constraints, okay? And creative expression. So some of you may be artists, musicians, any writers, or anything where you can creatively express yourself. This would be a good time to do that. Let's get some animal advice. Animal advice for Leos, please. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel right now. Like it's time to master your destiny and rise with dignity. Okay, like this coming into yourself, like really truly embracing who you are is like mastering yourself, mastering your destiny, and rising out of something that has been very upsetting for you, where there's been a lot of challenges. All right, let's get best actions. The Queen of Wands, back to this, okay? Taking movement towards really creating the life you want, coming into your own energy. The Moon, trust your intuition. Don't hide things under the moon. Be willing to face, you know, the things hidden in the dark, the things we hide under the moon. You know, watch out for any secrets, illusions, or lies from yourself or others. The King of Wands, again, we're back to embracing our own energy, okay? I see the Lion here on both of these cards. And Temperance, which I feel like is a very important card for you during this time. Of, again, keeping yourself in balance. You see the wings on him. Again, with the light over the crown chakra, being willing to open up that crown chakra, peace into the mind, all right? On the bottom, the 3 of Cups again. This may have something to do with your social circle. That has come out 3 times now. Back here, the community, and now the 3 of Cups again. So this may have something to do with a friend or family member. All right, let's get separate best actions for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, the Knight of Cups. this romantic movement. Some of you may be, okay, so the sun signs, there might be new romantic movement, because usually the Knight of Cups tells me that someone's going to try to offer you an authentic cup of love. So there might be some new romantic movement coming in. Like I said, possibly with a water sign. This seems like something good coming in that really helps you embrace yourself for you guys. Okay, for others of you, I'm not sure that this is a romantic situation. But for some of you, it is. For others of you, it's recovering from that romantic situation. Moon. The Eight of Pentacles, it's time to work very hard on mastering your skills. And I feel like this goes back to the work situation of expanding yourself and, you know, trying to create, you know, more abundance in your life. And the King of Cups for rising. And again, that goes back to this person here. Somebody who's very loving, kind, compassionate, caring. Okay. Masculine energy. Okay. But leads from a good heart space. And that person in your life seems like a good person. And the King of Pentacles, and again, I feel like that's where you guys are trying to head, is in creating this abundance, staying grounded, you know, creating a life where there's equal give and take. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a pick a card. So you can go ahead, think of your question while I lay the cards. I will do the best I can to give you a yes or no answer. What I will do is give you a description of the card, and you can connect those dots yourself on how it applies to your question. So it'll require some of your intuition as well as mine. Okay, go ahead, take a deep breath in, release, and pick the card that feels right to you. The Three of Swords, I say no. That talks about pretty strong heartbreak, okay? The Knight of Cups, I say yes if this is new romantic movement that you want to head towards. If this is a past romantic movement that you're recovering from and they're trying to come back in, I would say no given this reading, okay? The Five of Discs, I say no. That talks about either lack of finances, being left out in the cold, or just not having enough, or focusing on what we don't have. The Queen of Wands, I say absolutely yes, and she comes out in your reading in a very strong way of you really claiming yourself, becoming confident and self-assured and passionate and bold, okay? All right, Leos, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It really does help me out a lot. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I would love to have you for future readings. And if you're interested in any of these decks, I did link a couple of them down in the description box below for Amazon, so you can check those out there. And until we meet again.